Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? Welcome to another shiny hunting live stream here on the channel. Carrying on with our 6th shiny member. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's see who we got coming through early on in the chat. We got Aiden, how you doing? Snubbles, Enigma, Ash, welcome to the stream. J-Deuce, how you doing? Murray, Hayden, we have Uncle Brian, how you doing? Thomas, welcome to the stream. Joshua, how you doing? We have Cool Deep. Oh, Ash coming through with it. I didn't even see that. Umbreon tier. Ash, thank you so much for the Umbreon tier, man. Really appreciate it. I didn't even see that. Tristan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That does mean that you decide where we go. Is your car all sorted now? I know you were having, obviously, the car issues, which is why you had to unmember, but I appreciate you being a member again. Really generous. Let's get some huge love in the chat for Ash. I did not see that. My apologies. Where are we going? You have the conch with that Umbreon tier membership. Thank you very, very much. Let me know where we're going. Seal it is. We're going Seafoam Islands for Seal. A little bit different. Don't mind it. Let me change the currently hunting. Put Seal there. Good evening, Matt. Good luck on the hunts. How you doing, Nabil? Good to see you, my man. Welcome on in. Let me just go with Vulcan. Victory. What's victory? What is victory? In fact, let me lead with Pidgeot in case I battle a trainer. Make sure to leave a like, though, guys, if you haven't already. It can be a good deed of the day. It doesn't cost a penny to like the stream. It does really, really help out. Silent, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Seal was your request. Oh, you asked Ash to pick Seal. I see. It's better than coughing. Anything's better than coughing at this point. Right. Let me put... Star you there. Light, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doesn't cost a penny to like the stream. Doesn't cost a penny. Doesn't cost a single penny to like the stream. I know. Crazy. It's always mighty good deed of the day has been done. Appreciate MG. Thank you very, very much. Asked chat to vote and they voted Seal. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. It does mean we're 29 away from the daily goal as well. Obviously, it didn't update because Ash did it before the stream started. So we have to remember we're on 29. We're on 1 out of 30, not 0. But Weezing learns Thunderbolt. Yeah, but Weezing's also a Weezing. I'm here to be sad. I killed a shiny Ho-Oh yesterday in Heart Gold. Killed a shiny Ho-Oh yesterday in Heart Gold. Damn. How many encounters did it take? Maddie, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. How's the ear? About the same, really, to be fair. Yeah, it's not as, like, achy today, so I think it is on the mend, but it's still painful as oat, man. It's bloody horrible, honestly. I've had ear infections in the past, not very often, but they've never been this bad. This is the worst one I've had. Like, it's just so difficult to sleep. That's the worst thing. Like, I already struggle sleeping. But when you got, like, a painful ache that's constantly giving you a headache as well, it's so difficult to drift off. Is Seal on land? I believe so. Is it more likely to be in the water? Dedicated 4 screens just to Spider-Man. I'm not surprised. I know it's closing in on a bill in the first... isn't it like projected to hit like a bill like really quick or something? You could do Ash. You could do. By the way, you crushed my dreams about castles. Appreciate that, mate. Well, look, I mean, it's only logical to think if ghosts do exist, they are going to be in castles. It's only logical. It's only logical. Still not sorted by Monday. Would it be worthwhile asking for an emergency doctor's appointment? I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to go to the doctors and just tell them, like, no, I need to be seen because this is just ridiculous. Seal does appear on land. Never mind. Feel like it'll be a higher level than the water as well. Lie to me, ghosts are not in castles. I can't lie to you. I mean, look, I don't believe in them anyway, so... But if you were to believe in them, then you'd probably think they would be there. Had them before. The worst one, I had to go to the doctors and get drops in my ear for like a week. Yeah, like I said, I've got this sort of like spray thing, which I've been taking like every few hours or something. Which hopefully helps, but we'll see. Might as no eardrop over the counter. Well, that's what I've got, yeah. But the thing is, I don't know if I need antibiotics or something, and you can't get antibiotics over the counter here, so you have to be prescribed them. But the doctors told me to go to it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Still dealing with the residual effects of hanging with me. How are we, Heath? Good to see you. Isn't it Windsor Castle, which has that farm out made ghost sighting, or the crying on the staircases at night? I'm not sure, to be fair. Maybe. It was Scarlet and Violet, where the shadows made Seal look yes, and also in Let's Go Picture and Eevee, they did the sparkle on like the ground in Seafoam Island, so it always made it look shiny. I had tubes put in my ears thrice as a child. I had horrible ear infections. Damn. I never did get that question out that I tried to ask you. No, you didn't. You tried 3 times, then just fell asleep. You can catch Seal in Pokemon LeafGreen by exploring the Seafoam Islands cave on Route 20, where it appears more frequently the deeper you go. The deeper you go, it's more frequent. Okay, we'll go deeper into the cave. Bum, 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 bum. Seal. Nearly at 2,000 encounters as well. We are still technically owed a quick shiny. I think it's this way, right? Or is this the hole? I really need to learn Seafoam Islands. I really do. We could even get a shiny Slowpoke, because shiny Slowbro is pretty good. Although we don't have a water type, but we do already have a psychic type. But it'd still be pretty cool. I want to go in there because then I'll get taken into Seafoam. It's all right on this floor here, to be fair. We're getting enough seals. It was such an inconsequential question, but it was like the most important thing at that moment to me. Well, we'll never know. We'll never know. Dugong is a poor man's Lapras. Yeah, Lapras is definitely better, but Lapras also is long for encounters, whereas Seal's a lot easier. As long as we're going to get a Zubat here, I'll be alright. I don't need another flying type. I got high hopes today, though. I feel like we're going to see some shinies, or a shiny. 2 would be crazy. Chillingham Castle and Bury, Aurora Castle, top 2 haunted castles in England. All I was trying to say was, I know you're both, but you identify as English or British. I'm sure that doesn't really matter over there, but I was curious. I don't think it really matters too much, to be fair. It's not really something that gets brought up that very often. If you do get a shiny Seal in the 30s, you only have to level it up until 33 to evolve it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I wouldn't mind it. Such an American question, I'm sure. I saw you play through on your other channel. Future Candidate was all over the place. Understood what you were doing, but it looked confusing. Yeah, it was all over the place. Fun though. I like those kind of ROM hacks where it's like a futuristic set, not a futuristic setting, but like it's taken like however many years in the future. It was the text that was making me laugh, because obviously it wasn't translated very well. But apart from that, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Seal. Seal or Slowpoke, please. No Zubat. I mean, Zubat wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it's not necessarily going to help our team at all. And obviously Tower of London, William Shakespeare's house, Loco House, which is down the road from me, all haunted. All haunted. Bloody everywhere, I tell you. Apparently, anyway. That's what they say. Productive day, though. Even and got car maintenance, then went and voted. And then used the the weed eater on the fence. Now it's raining and I'm hanging with your dog. Dang, man. Just give me that dog back, bro. Can't believe you stole my dog. Where's coughing? Cinnabar Island. Not where we currently are, luckily. The text was awful. Lord, Pokemon's this, Pokemon's that. It was funny though. It was funny. It was quite interesting. It was quite interesting to say the least. Quite interesting to say the least. Yeah, Coffin took a smoke break. Coffin's not here, luckily. Oh, that's in Cinnabar Island. We were going for it yesterday for a little bit, but luckily, not today. Well, we could be sent there, but the top spot is however much an Umbreon tier membership is, so that's currently the top spot. When you're giving us a dedicated playthrough of a fan game, full playthrough of a fan game, Matt. Full playthrough of a fan game. It's quite a commitment because fan games are like, you could be playing that for like 20 hours and then you have to edit it all. I'm a one-person band, so it's like I just don't really have the time to play through 20 hours and then edit it all and then do the voiceover for all of it. The videos I make on the second channel are more so where I'll play through like the first few gyms just to get an idea of the game, because otherwise it's just like I play for like 2 hours and then that's usually enough. But yeah, anything more than that, it's just way too much work for one person. If I had like an editor or something, it'd be fine, but I don't. Unfortunately. Yes, please, Aiden. Matty bullied me in DMs. How did I bully you in DMs? You asked me about castles being haunted, and I said, yeah. And then that was it. Can you stream it and just upload the raw VOD? I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be very exciting for a video. It wouldn't be very exciting for a video, just raw stream footage. But we may have to start doing ROM hacks. I mean, eventually we might like stream a ROM hack and over a few days. So that's not how that went down. You said, yeah, and also I hate you. Well, I don't remember saying that last bit. I think that might be fabricated. And when I say might, I mean it's definitely fabricated. Go for coughing? I ain't going for coughing. I'm staying right here. Found BTS Oreos and they are tasty. BTS Oreos? What's a BTS Oreo? Aaron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. I don't want to eat them in one go, though. I don't want to eat the Oreos in one go. How many Oreos are there? Depends how eating them in one go depends on how many there are. If there's like 6, then that's not too bad. If there's like 50, then yeah, don't eat them all in one go. Aiden dropping me 20 gifted memberships. Aiden, thank you for the 20 gifted, my man. Who has just been sniped by Aiden, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Matt got one. Light got one. Few snipes in the chat. No Aaron's, but a few snipes in the chat. Aiden, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships, my man. I really, really appreciate it, dude. If you have just been gifted a membership, give a big old thank you to Aiden in the chat. Super, super generous. I'll make my way to Cinnabar. Not Aaron. Not Aaron. No, Aaron don't get one. Aaron always be dodging. Oreo had a collab with BTS. That seems very random. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, though, man. Adds another 20 minutes onto the stream. Puts us 9 away from the daily goal because of the one before the stream. Maddie said, Coffin, let's make it happen. I think she lied. I think she actually said Pikachu. I think it just auto-corrected. Any chance for Lumentail on the second channel? Though I don't advise it. It's so buggy at the moment. Probably not. No, I think that... I usually just keep channels as one thing. Like, the second channel is just me playing through, like, Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games and all that jazz. Could it be me who just came in for 1 second and got one? Dang. Aaron will get one day. Maybe. Let's all hope. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, though, Aiden. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Super, super generous. As always. Starting this Saturday stream off with a bang. An Umbreon tier membership and 20 gifted. Crazy generosity. Crazy. Right, into Cinnabar we go. Cinnabar Mansion, should I say. Right, I've got my damp Pokemon. Okay. Well, let's look for Coffin then, unfortunately. We could get a Grimer. We could get a Grimer, which would be better in every way, shape, or form. Thank you for the 20 gifted though, man. Poor Aaron can catch strays, but not a membership. He catches strays from everyone. I feel so bad for him, man. Kyle's bad for it. He's always giving strays to Aaron, bless him. He'll get one day. He will. He will. If we just hope and spirit bomb it, it'll be all right. We just hope and spirit bomb it, it'll be all right. Nothing will make me lose respect for Aiden. Look at how cute it is. We've not even seen one yet. Luckily, it's only a 5% encounter rate, so if we do find a shiny, it's unlikely to be Coughing. But it could still happen. Remember though, we are starting Ultra Sun on Monday, chat. The next part of the region run is going to begin on Monday. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. We've been doing a lot of shiny hunting lately, so it'll be nice to dive into something different. You have to believe in the heart of the cards. I am believing in the heart of the cards, and the heart of the cards are saying shiny Grimer. You like shiny Grimer anyway, don't you? It's alright. It's not too bad. Better than Coffin. Coffin's not even got a good shiny either. It's a horrible color. I don't actually know what it looks like in this game. The only redeeming thing Coffin has is Levitate, but it gets bodied by Psychic types. Yeah, I mean, like Enigma said, it does learn Thunderbolt, but I don't even have Thunderbolt. I'd have to go buy it from the game corner. Scratch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rude? It's not rude. It's the shiny color is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Coughing is a good boy. Nah, Coughing's the worst, man. Coughing's the worst. I got 2 shiny Coughing cards in pocket. Can I burn them somehow? You technically could. You can you not? No, you can't delete them, can you? You could trade them away, I guess, is a way of doing it. Eradicate. Yeah, I think it did, Snubbles. I think outside the box, every Pokemon is fantastic if you train it right, just like my team of Matt, Burmy. You still got those Burmy? I thought you were getting rid of them. Why haven't you got rid of them yet? Shouldn't be using Burmy. Should not be using Burmies. Bum 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 boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Bum bum bum. Ba da 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 doo. Bum ba da ba da ba da bum ba da ba da. Did I hear somebody was using Burmy? Yeah, unfortunately Aiden is. I don't know why, but apparently so. Bum, 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 bum. I said they were in my boxes. You said release them, which I ignored. Well, at least they're not in your team. If they're in the box, at least they're... To be fair, being in the box is generally worse than being in the wild, because it means they're trapped there forever. So it's not actually that bad. I don't mind it. Grimer. Bum 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 boom boom boo boo boo. I'm still confident. I'm still confident something shines today. Saturdays and Sundays are our good luck days. We got Shiny Chansey on a Sunday, I think. We got Shiny Dratini on a Saturday. So they're good. Weekend shinies are good to us. Coughing leads to puking. Coughing leads to everything bad. Everything bad. Out of the Pokedex, 50% complete in Legends Arceus. I need to evolve one Burmy to complete the line. One Burmy too many to complete the line, that is. Wait, Burmy into Mothim or Burmy into Wormadam? When we do get the next shiny, I'm going to feel a bit bad about replacing Chansey, though. I feel like that's such a trophy that it should just be on the screen all the time, but I don't know. We're going to have to take it. It'd be worse to... Oh, God, how bad would it be to replace that shiny Chansey there with a coughing? God, it'd be terrible. It'd be the worst. Don't mind a back Grimer or Vulpix. Chansey would be... Chansey getting replaced by coughing? Nah, it's not right. It's not right at all. Wormadam, I caught Mothim in the wild. Very aggressive, Mon. Very aggressive. It's because it evolved from a Burmy. I'd be aggressive if I evolved from a Burmy. Although it should be happy that it's no longer a Burmy, so maybe it shouldn't be aggressive. Seen a lot of rats today in this shiny hunt. A lot of rats, a lot of ratateurs and ratagates. We are speeding through the encounters though. I'm actually going to reset just to get a different seed because we are seeing a lot of ratter and ratagates, and that would be very unfortunate to get one of those. Right, let's lock in now. No more. Well, we're going to see more, but I prefer to get Vulpix or Grimer. Keep Chansey, it'll surprise you how strong it is. No, I'm definitely going to keep Chansey. I feel like we can't beat the Elite Four without shiny Chansey because it's, like I said, it's such a trophy that even though it's not the greatest mon, it's got to be in there. Heard a great question the other Matty. The other Matty? Who's the other Matty? Which Pokemon are forgotten / not as popular? I'd tell you, but I forgot about them. I haven't seen Rogue in a while. I also got shiny Lord Rogue and Roller in pocket as well. Rogue was here, I think he might have been here last week. Last weekend. He doesn't usually appear in the streams during the week because he's at work. I think, anyway. Ignis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Behem is forgotten. Yeah, Behem is kind of forgotten. I think Finneon and Luminion are usually quite forgotten as well. I'd say those. Definitely Finneon. Dude. Boom. That ball of gas. That ball of gas. We've only seen a couple of coffin. This is what I mean. It's unlikely to appear, so we should be okay. If it was in fire red, it'd be a lot more likely to appear. It'd be 30% instead of Grimer. Oh, coughing's quite forgettable. I don't think any Generation 1 Pokemon's that forgettable because they're all just so nostalgic. I think when you move into like Gen 5-ish, I think Pokemon become a lot more forgettable. But Gen 1 and 2, I think, are quite well known. Popular yet forgotten. A popular Pokemon that's forgotten? That's quite a tricky question to answer because if they're popular, they're usually not forgotten. So I don't know. That's a tough one. I know it is, and I'm taking the piss. Oh, my answer was Luminion. You just copied me. You literally just copied me. You're not allowed Luminion. That's my choice. You have to choose something else. Still a lot of Raticates and Rattatas. Might just have to be dealing with it today. Yeah, Chatot, a little bit forgettable. Maractus is forgettable, yeah. Like I say, when you move into Gen 4, 5, that's when a couple of the Pokemon are forgotten about. Porygon is kind of forgettable, though it was never his fault. Which one? What, the original Porygon or Porygon 2 or Z? So many Raticates, dang. High level as well, level 36. If we did find one, it'd pop straight back. It'd pop straight into the team at level 36. It's not too far away from other levels. Especially because I've got Chansey and Dragonite at like 36s, 37, mid-30s. I always like the Pokemon that most people hate. Chimecho, yeah, Pincurchin. Something that a lot of people forget is that Skarmory is Gen 2 and not Gen 3. A lot of people think that Skarmory is Gen 3. When it's Generation 2. Gen 4 has a lot of Pokemon that you can't forget about. The whole line, honestly. I don't think Porygon's... Like I say, any Gen 1 or 2... Where's the music gone? Oh, it's there. It was just quiet. Yeah, Slugma as well. I think it's because they're so easy to find in Generation 3 and a little bit more difficult to find in Generation 2. Like, I don't think you get Skarmory in Gen 2 till, like, post-game. Whereas in Gen 3, you find it, it's where the, like, the soot hut is or whatever, I think. With the Spinders and stuff. Vulpix. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, help me beat Let's Get Pichu and Eevee. Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at Clefairy, I think they just completely outperform Jigglypuff. Quillfish. Like I say, I think the first lot of gens are a lot harder to forget. But I guess it depends when you're like born and stuff. Like growing up, my knowledge of the first 4 gens is a lot better than the last like 4 gens. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, dum, dum. I used my Master Ball back on a Wild Skarmory back in the day on Silver, thinking it was a legendary. Hey, look, people have used Master Balls on worse, you know? Again, I threw my Master Ball at a shiny Espeon in the Battle Tower of FireRed LeafGreen, whatever it was called. Battle Tower or Battle Mesa, or whatever the battle thing was. There's a trainer in there with a shiny Espeon. And obviously you can't get Espeon in FireRed LeafGreen, and it was shiny. So I was like, give me that Pokemon. So I threw my Master Ball at it. Trainer went no. And I lost it because I had too much progress saved, and I didn't want to Or something like that. There's a reason I didn't reset for it. Same with me, then again, I grew up with Gen 1. Best gen to grow up with. Gen 1 that started it all, man. There's no Pokemon without Gen 1. There's no Gen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 without Gen 1. That's why I gotta show it some respect. Eradicate. Skarmory can be found down from Blackthorn City, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I just remember it being very difficult to find in Gen 2. It does kind of look like a legendary as well, a little bit like the sprite for Gen 2. When I first got a Master Ball in my first game, I used it in the first Pokemon I saw, a Cubone. Dang, Cubone, bone. Top 5 bad guys in Pokemon. I think Ghetsis is probably the worst character in Pokemon in terms of like evil. I feel like he's got to be up there. I guess any person that wants to take over the world is probably relatively evil. Love Jesse and James. Yeah, prepare for trouble. Make it double. About Gen 10 Houndoom rumors. Hypothetically, if Houndoom got a regional form, wouldn't the regional form be able to get an evolution even though original Houndoom has a mega evolution? It would be able to, yeah. It would be able to. Butch and Cassidy with the other two. I'm getting eat up my mosquitoes and it ain't even noon. I'm getting eat up. Oh, the mosquitoes are attacking you? No. They're filling up their bellies on Heath's blood. Wait, there was a Pokemon trainer in the game that battles you with a shiny? Shiny Espeon and FireRed LeafGreen. There's a couple of them, I think, in that place, in the battle place. I think there was, I want to say there was a shiny. There was a couple. I can't remember. There was definitely a shiny Espeon. But I think there was one or two more as well. The amount of times they botched Butcher's name in the anime was hilarious. Giovanni. I don't think Giovanni's necessarily one of the evil guys. He's just, like, he's not great, but he's also, like, changes his mind in the end, doesn't he? I think the worst evil characters are the ones that don't. He wanted to rule the world. First Pokemon I ever caught with a Master Ball was Tauros. I just wanted to catch one. I knew I wouldn't fail. It was years later when I realized I wasted it. As long as you use it on, as long as you're happy with what you use it on, that's the main thing. The only way you would ever regret a Master Ball is using it on something that's just terrible, like a Pidgey or something. To be fair, the guidebook I think for Red and Blue says use the Master Ball on a powerful Pokemon like Pharaoh or Tentacruel. So when the guidebook is telling you to use it on something like that, you know you're okay. How are we, Daniel? Good to see you. How do you know that he's got a stanky breath? I got 3 shiny Pidove and 2 Tailo on Omega Ruby. 3 Pidove and 2 Tailo. I would say Ghetsis, Cyrus, Lysander, Archie, and Maxi top 5 villains. Yeah, I'd say something similar to that. Lysander kind of obviously changed his mind for Legend ZA, but Ghetsis is definitely the worst. Still playing the game after I caught it. I was playing Gold when I caught the Tauros. Only here for a couple of minutes, but I had to leave to celebrate my girlfriend's birthday out of town, but much love. I hope you have a great time. Hope she has a fantastic birthday. Hope you bought her all the Evodicos. Hey, how we doing, veteran? Good to see you, man. No events this weekend, so days off. Enjoy those days off, man. Enjoy those days off. Good to see you again, man. Guess this is numero uno. How about we, Thomas? Keep the likes flowing on in as well, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Can be a good deed of the day. Doesn't cost a penny to like the stream. Really helps out. Gym today, then burgers later. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. What kind of burgers you getting? Make me jealous. I don't know what I'm having later. Could be finally time for a takeaway. I didn't have a takeaway all of July, I don't think. Oh no, I did actually. Well, it wasn't a takeaway, but I did go to I had 5 guys at the start of July. But it is now August. And like I said, I have takeaway once a month. And we're now in August, so. Did we just get back-to-back prologue? Guarantees a shiny. Back-to-back prologue guarantees a shiny. Nearly guarantees it. We've had back-to-back prologue 3 times, and we've caught shinies 2 times out of the 3. So we have a 66% chance of getting a shiny today now. That's just how it works. Fajitas, lasagna, enchiladas. Look, all good, incredible things. Been so busy at work the past 2 weeks, so I haven't caught many streams, but I just had a feeling I needed to take time off work today to watch, as I know you're getting the shiny today. Dang, look, it's right in itself, man. It's right in itself. How you doing, though, man? Good to see you. Bacon cheeseburger with some fries and just a bit of wine. It's not bad. It's not bad. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with that. Get us this Cyrus, Lysander, Archie, Maxi in that order. Save the takeaway for next Sunday. I have a reason for that. A reason for next Sunday? What's happening next Sunday? I don't really have takeaways on a Sunday. Save the takeaway for Worlds weekend. Oh, but that's at the end of the month, so I'd have to wait all the way to August the 28th. It's so far away. Oh, it's your birthday next Sunday. Hope you have a great birthday next Sunday. Well, you'll be getting a takeaway then, potentially. It's raining here, you should get a takeaway. Bro, I'd love to get a takeaway. I'm not going to, though. I could, but I also might not. Team's Plasma made me laugh, especially when they kicked Muna. Oh, you can't laugh at them kicking Muna, that's so mean. Fine, middle of the month now. Middle of the month, still far away. Still far away. Better than the end of the month, though. Shiny Eradicate is orange, right? Pretty sure. 17 days until you turn 45. 17 days away. It's approaching. Middle of the month is next week. No, it's the first today. Yeah, it's first today. I'd say middle is 14th, 15th, something like that. He's hoping ball guy's getting trolled by his source. I doubt it, but there's just a shred of hope, you know, that's now been destroyed. For the record, I spent the last hour looking for my car keys. That was in my hand. That's not great. That old age is hitting. How can you not know they're in your hand? Like, you're literally holding them. Like, if you've got glasses on your head, at least you're not... Like, you can easily forget they're there. But when there's something in your hand, like, you were surely using those hands to look for things. After next weekend, I mean, it's the middle of the month. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Grimer, I'm gonna need you to turn green, bro. I need you to turn green. We listen, we listen, don't judge. This is a safe space. We listen and we don't judge. You missed a few words out there. This is a safe space. It is the safest space. That's still embarrassing. Oh, Manny, I've done that before. Man just doesn't understand. I don't, because you're literally using those hands to search for things. Like, you would note it, like, I don't know. I feel like you'd surely know. For an hour as well? How were you looking? Like, with your eyes closed or something? Regardless of news, I get to watch competitive Pokemon, so it's still good. That's true. That's true. I'm getting tough with it. I'm getting coffee. This is a toxic environment. You not already had your coffee today? Slacking, that is. Slacking. Second cup, let's go. Second cup, let's go. You'll be bouncing off the walls again. Sarah dropping the 9 months of Espeon tier membership on the alternate account. Sarah, thank you for the 9 months. I really appreciate keeping that train alive at the top of the chat. Thank you so much for the 9 months, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm claiming Burmy for the next region run if it's not claimed already. I don't think anybody's claimed it. I don't know why anyone would claim it. Thank you for the 9 months though, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. SummerSlam tonight and tomorrow night, long weekend of wrestling. What's SummerSlam? Is that like... What is that? Is that like just a tournament? Matt told me that I owe him 50 gifted. Casey, it's 100 gifted, I believe. But you don't owe me anything. Why WWE pay-per-views 2 days long? I hope Gen 10 starters can be shiny hunted. Yeah, they'll be breedable, so they're definitely going to be shiny huntable. Wow, Maddie, what you got against Sarah? Why did you put the annoyed face? What's up with that? It's one of WWE's big 4 pay-per-views. I mean, without breeding silly. Oh, well, you gotta make that more. That's not me being silly. That's not me being silly. No, I don't think I can agree to that, Casey, unfortunately. Like I say, you've gifted to many other people in the past and you haven't made them do it. I will not be any different. If you do ever decide to donate, I will not do that for you, as you don't ask anybody else to do it. So it'd be unfair on me, which I've explained many a times. Where are you hunting at? We're in Cinnabon Mansion right now. You'd probably get the 10 minutes of Cat Jam anyway, because if you did it during a region run, you'd probably hit it on the wheel a few times, and then that'd probably account up to 10 minutes of Cat Jam anyway. Every time I see that smoke, I get a little bit upset, but it could be a shine. I got coffee, all is well. Yeah, how many shots of espresso? SummerSlam is the second oldest PvP in WWE. It's treated like a mini WrestleMania featuring big fights with the top stars. You have Royal Rumble in January, WrestleMania in March, April, SummerSlam in August, and Survivor Series Thanksgiving weekend. Isn't there like a world championship kind of thing? Isn't there one that's like the biggest one? We are at 18 today. Needed an extra 2. You needed an extra 2. Why did you need an extra 2? Why do you need an extra 2 on a Saturday morning? Already. WrestleMania is the biggest event. So that's January. Okay, so that's the big one. A Spider-Man popcorn book. It didn't last long. It was sold out by Wednesday night. Jeez. I'm not surprised, to be fair, with how big Spider-Man is. I'm not surprised. Bum 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 boom 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum ba 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 weenie weenie wee. Bim 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 bim. Too many rat cakes. We don't want them. We don't want them. Come on, under 2,500. Let's do it. WrestleMania is the biggest PPV in WWE. It started in 1984. SummerSlam started in 1987 or 88, I think. Didn't realize it's been going for that long. Nearly 50 years. My sister went to Cine World to see if she couldn't even get parked in a car park. It was that full. Really? Yeah, I mean, the numbers that are coming out about how it's doing is not surprising. Maya, I played New Vegas last night. What nostalgia I had. A question for you, though. What was the best DLC for Fallout, in your opinion? Best DLC Fallout? For me, I quite like the Nuka World one in Fallout 4. I thought that was pretty good. I quite like that one. Nuka World, probably. I'd say. And guess where WrestleMania is next year, Matt? Said I can't go personally because of my health issues that you know of. That's unfortunate, man. That sucks. There's definitely no way you can go. No way at all. 1988 for SummerSlam. SummerSlam. I was at WrestleMania 33. Great event. Trying to catch more AEW pay-per-views live, though. Okay, I was pretty close. 1 year off. It's not too shabby. In order: 1, Far Harbor, Old World Blues, Dead Money, Point Lookout, The Pit. Yeah, Far Harbor's... I forgot about Far Harbor. That's probably the best one, actually. It is. It was my biggest dream in life to attend one live, and they came to us, but I can't go. I'm sorry, man. That absolutely sucks, bro. I'm really sorry to hear that. Need it in London ASAP. Has it ever been in London? Start watching WWE after Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker. How long ago was that? I've never seen wrestling, so this is all new info for me. SummerSlam 92. That was the last time I was in London? That's crazy. I want to watch Android so bad, it looks hilarious. Oh, is that the one with, what's her face? I can't remember her name. The ginger comedian. What's her name? You know what? I gifted 100 subs to my best friend to do the one-chip challenge during a subathon, so you're not the only one. Oh, there you go. There you go. But were they already going to do that, or? Never was outside the USA. It'll be the first time ever. Dan Morgan, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. I knew it began with a D. I just forgot. How are we, Mike? Welcome on in. How much for you to keep shiny hunting coughing until you get it? The only way that would happen is if the top donator constantly chooses coughing every stream. You going for coughing? Unfortunately, yeah. Only goal they had was to do the spicy wing challenge at a restaurant. What's top donator? 20 gifted is currently top spot. Best I could give you is probably cat jam, but I won't be doing mochi. Only upside is it being in Saudi. Next year is the 6 p.m. start for us here, otherwise it would have been midnight. Oh yeah, of course, because they're further along, aren't they, time-wise? Because they last a while as well, don't they, the sessions? Another coughing. Watch the rat to shine. It might. As long as it's not coughing, I'd gladly take Grimer the most. Second, probably Vulpix. And then Raticate, and then coughing. You said you wouldn't appreciate the 100 gifted? I don't think I ever said that. I don't think I ever said that. Any gifted membership is always appreciated. Such as life matter old enough to know you can't get everything in life, but it still hurts. When do you think we will get Shiny Hunt and Gen 8 Legends? I wouldn't count on it. I don't really know. I feel like hunting Shiny Legendaries might just be a thing of the past now. I know there was a couple in Legends EA, but I'm not confident going forward. Vulpix would be nice. I do already have a fire type, but Ninetales is such a cool Pokemon and a great shiny as well that I wouldn't mind. We could always box it as well, but I feel bad doing that. WrestleMania is 4 hours long. About 10 years ago, Matt, Vince, I'm not going to be able to pronounce the second name, decided to make Lesnar the winner the day of the show. The match was sloppy and the finish was messed up. It made me upset as a fan. And you not watched it since? Always remember going to SummerSlam in 2011 in LA. It was great. Yeah, I was never allowed to watch it growing up, so I never got into it. And then I've just never watched it as an adult either. I think my mum was scared that me and my brother would start doing the moves or whatever. Because obviously they're professionals. If you're just two siblings do it, things can definitely go wrong, so yeah, I weren't allowed to watch it. Is 9 AM too early to eat ice cream? I feel like that's a question for Maunus, but probably not. I don't think so. I think you'd be alright. It's Saturday, why not? Go crazy. Watched it in pieces, a match here and there, but not consistently. I don't really know who competes anymore. No, I mean, I think the big names when I was growing up was like Rey Mysterio and stuff, but... Nearly at 2,200 encounters. No sparkles yet. Quarter of the way to odds. Rey Mysterio is still wrestling? How old is he now? Must be like 50 or something. Great, time to chow down. Time to chow down. Enjoy, enjoy. Mysterio is good. He wrestles. His son wrestles too. What's his son called? Is it like similar to Rey Mysterio or his name? He's 52. Still wrestles. That's crazy. Dominic Mysterio. Is his second name actually Mysterio, or is it like a stage name kind of thing? Coffin. Daughter will be joining the company soon. Bum, bum, bum. Rattata. Stage name, he adopted the name from his uncle in Mexico. For me, I was watching it since I was 3, since 1988, because my dad, God bless him, used to. Then stopped when he stopped in 1992, and then I picked up myself since 98. Never stopped since then. Stage name is Mysterio. He took on the persona to honor his uncle, the original Rey Mysterio. The more you know. The more you know. Every day is a school day. Every day is a school day, chat. Every day is a school day. I wish they keep the Pokemon battle style like ZA. I fell in love with it. You never know, Crunch. You never know. Over 2,200. Next up, 2,500. A quarter of 10,000. We don't want to go back-to-back over odds. We don't want to go back-to-back over odds. You'd hate to see it. You'd hate to see it. I probably prefer turn-based to ZA, but it was a nice breath of fresh air. It was nice. I do like real-time battle games. I think it'd be kind of cool if we took over the Pokemon and got to like dodge and stuff. $2,210. Grimer. Keep the likes flowing on as well, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. It does really help out. It can be your good deed of the day. Really, really do appreciate it. And we are 8 members away from the daily goal, which will be a pack opening. We got nothing in yesterday's pack. Oh no, I don't think we opened one yesterday. The day before. Don't it look so much like Eddie Guerrero? Right now, the best show WWE is putting out is Triple A, and that's being run by none other than the one and only The Undertaker. The Undertaker. Dang. Got the encounter on the welcome mat. And it's a Rattata. Look, 21 years ago, this year we lost only 21. Time be flying, man. Time be flying. Back-to-back mucks. A third might guarantee a shiny. But it's a regular rat, so you hate to see it. 20 years ago, I was 20 years younger. Not wrong. Me too. You can't be wrong with that. Seen a few more Grimers and Mucks now though, which I'm alright with. As long as one of them sparkles. Didn't even exist 20 years ago? Dang, potato. Making me feel old, man. How you doing? I was thinking about how crazy time is the other day. You know how like all these things happen before you're even born? And they're just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really weird. All this stuff's going on and you're not even like a thing. You feel old? I'm older than you are. I know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy times. Time been moving too fast. We're already in August. We'll be at the end of 26 soon. Oh yeah, sounds good, Heath. Apparently, I've never used it before, so I don't know if it's like it's just very recommended. But apparently, it's quite it takes a bit of time to get used to it. But I don't know if that's referencing like proper like crazy editing stuff. I think for just not like I think for what you want, it should be relatively simple, relatively straightforward. Grimer. Need Hammy to help you out. Last editing software I used was Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker, now that's a throwback. I remember Windows Movie Maker, man. Some of my first ever videos that I made were on Windows Movie Maker. I remember there was one like I made a Pokemon one when I was like really, really young. I don't even know what happened. And it was just a Movie Maker thing. So yeah. It's a throwback. It's a Sunday throwback rather. Put all my stuff when I used to do like little mini stop motion things. I did it in Movie Maker as well. Took all the pictures and then edited them in that. Do 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 do. But I think it's going to be a little bit more higher tech than Windows Movie Maker. Loved making Linkin Park, DBZ, AMV, .wmv videos back in the day. That was just YouTube at one point, wasn't it? A lot of people did that with loads of bands and singers and stuff. TV shows. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Da da ding. Do 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 do. With the shiny out, I still got a good feeling about today. Don't know why. Just feel like there's a shiny in the vicinity. And I'm not talking about the ones in my team. What order that green screen? Don't know if you need a green screen though, honestly. I think like literally like most people will literally just have like a still image or gameplay or something like that. And also, how would you do a green screen on your guitar? Wouldn't you need just like green cloth or something to put on your guitar? Linkin Park had some good songs. I don't like the singer they got to replace Chester. I just don't feel like anybody was going to ever be able to replace him. You know, like the standard he set was just too high for anyone to be able to replace it. They should have just made a completely different band, I think. That's personally what I think. An early shiny after that shiny Chansey would go crazy. Well, I mean, look, I know it was a crazy shiny, but we did go over odds, so we are owed an under odds one. See you later, Mike. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest of your day. It's almost noon and I'm late eating breakfast. What you having? God, make me jealous. What you having? Good lord, what's up with my internet? 144p DV for me. Yeah, that ain't on my end. I ain't dropped no frames. I thought you had like a gigabyte. What's going on with that? No shiny yet, no sparkles yet. 2251 in. We're playing the long game though. We're playing the long game. We've had some very quick shinies in this playthrough. 2 under 1,000, which is not bad at all. 2 over 10,000, 2 under 1,000, and 1 in the middle. So maybe we get another one in the middle. Maybe we get one in like 5k. It's kind of tragic though, not gonna lie, because now there is no real reason to send you back to the Safari Zone. You have conquered it. Well, I mean, Tauros is there. Tauros is an option, which is technically harder than Chansey, I think. Maybe encounter. I think catching wise is easier, but encountering is more difficult or something like that. Could always send me there for like a Nidoran or something. Doesn't have to be horrible. Like I said, once I caught the Chansey and I was off stream and I was just catching Pokemon just to fill up the decks, I couldn't catch anything. Everything was breaking out. Like, I couldn't catch Nidorans, Executes, Venonats, like nothing. I wasn't catching anything. Kanga's gonna be pretty cool. Another tricky one. There are some good choices in the Safari Zone. Mike said he hired the girls to replace Chess because she vibes well with the band doing rehearsals. Her voice isn't bad, but doesn't sound as good when they sing old music, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I completely agree. She's not a bad singer at all. She's a very good vocalist, but like I said, I just think nobody could replace him. You know, I think it's just one of those. Used up all your luck on that one. I might have used up all my luck on Chansey, to be fair. Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if we went 50k without getting anything. Think like crazier things happen though. Crazier things happen. Renegade. Downloading the software slowed me down. I reckon it's 3.4 gig. It's the free version, right? There's a paid version and a free version. I'm pretty confident they don't leave watermarks either, because obviously you don't want that. Kaiba. Come on, heart of the cards. Show me a shiny Grimer. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they say does look for you 50 shiny Pokemon or 500 plus 500 headaches. Plus 500 headaches. That's terrible. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yo. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the free one? Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. That's what I'm saying, Ash. Kaiba. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. That's why he couldn't catch anything after Chansey. Makes sense. It makes sense. I used up my ultimate to catch the Chansey, so I had to power up again on all the other Pokemon. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Boo, boo, boo. The coffin. I've got nowhere to be. Might be time for a noon Guinness. An afternoon Guinness. Hang man, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. Miguel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. An afternoon Guinness. Boom, 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 boom. Are you going to do any of the upcoming Scarlet and Violet events? No, I don't think so. I don't think I actually play Scarlet and Violet normally again. Like, the next time we play it will be the region run when it's randomized, but playing my normal copy of it, I don't know when I'll next do that, honestly. I've got all the shinies in the game. I've done the Pokedex for the shiny Meloetta, so there's really not anything. I was wondering, because someone was asking that on the short comments, did that Chansey had a lucky egg by any chance? No, it didn't, unfortunately. That would have been incredible. The crazy thing was that I got a shiny Chansey before a lucky egg. A lucky egg is a Chansey. A lucky egg is a 1 in 20 chance on a Chansey that you catch. Whereas a shiny Chansey is 1 in 8,192, and then obviously having to catch it as well. It's just we always make things, we always go around the long way, I swear, man. Need to get some Beamish over here. I want to try that. Beamish. Beamish. Thought that was shiny then for a second. Heard my team in this fan game. Venusaur, Greninja, Doublade, Staraptor, Lucario. I need a fire type, Gen 1-7, and what fire type should I use? Pop an Arcanine in that team. Arcanine would do great. I want to see how well I do against the 7-star bosses. I might shiny hunt the overworld though. Yeah, the Glimmets boosted, I believe. The others are mark boosted. Obviously, you can still get shinies, but yeah, the Glimmet is shiny boosted, so you should be able to find those pretty easily. Good Saturday. How you doing, Flafferty? Good Saturday. It'll be a good Saturday if we get a shiny. Why take the shortcut when we can take the long way? Exactly. Sometimes the long way's better, you know. Not always, but sometimes. I got an ad. I haven't had one of those since I joined. Since you joined today, or since you started like watching the streams? Haven't used Lucario in a long time. Lucario is great. Solid option. Fighting Steel. Great moves. Great stats. Great design. Can't go wrong with it. Ouch. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Still need to find 2 Hisuian fishes. Need 1 male and 1 female. I'm sure you'll get them soon. I'm sure you'll get them soon, my man. It's my second favorite Pokemon. Every game I play that has Greninja, I use it. I think I'm over using my favorite Pokemon every game. Yeah, I mean, it can get a little bit boring after a while if you use the exact same Pokemon all the time. It's good to shape it up. And there's that many to choose from. Like, it's definitely worth shaking it up. That shortcut line was a quote from Sir Ron Lionheart. Well, that seemed better than in 4 days before the event is over. When will you think will be the next Pokemon Presents? Probably next February. As much as I don't want to say it. Since I started watching the stream, once I became a member, they stopped unless except for the very beginning and not during the stream. Bit weird. I mean, being a member should stop ads, in my opinion, like it does on Twitch. I don't know why that's not a thing. Obviously, YouTube Premium stops it, but... My top 5 favorite Pokemon are Greninja, Lucario, Lycanroc, Sceptile, and Charizard. Solid top 5. Solid top 5. YouTube Premium is a great investment, to be honest. Yeah, they just keep rising in price. They just keep raising the price of it, don't they? Like every couple of months, I swear. It's getting a bit more spenny. No news till then. Winds and Waves news, no. We'll get something at Worlds this month for like champions and stuff, but that's it. I don't think we're going to get any Winds and Waves stuff till next February. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. I'd like to be wrong. Why Star You? It has Illuminate, so it boosts the encounter rate by 50%. But it's a LeafGreen exclusive. You can't get it in FireRed. It's like, where's the money going? Not you content creators. No, you do get a bit of YouTube Premium. Oh, I see what you mean. Where's the yeah, I don't know where the increased price is going. Probably, I don't know. I'm not going to try and answer that question because I got no idea. Just give us Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald to hold us over. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I just want the Pokemon Company to drop a Winds and Waves trader at Worlds to prove the leakers wrong. It would kind of create a lot of chaos because you wouldn't know whether to believe the leakers again. When I sub to the channel, I'd get ads throughout the stream. Once I became a member, the ads only play at the beginning of the stream, not during. Yeah, I mean that would be fine if you're a member. I feel like that's completely fair. If you're a member, I just don't think you should get any ads though. You know, I'm all about the chaos. All about the chaos. We would hope moderators, but with AI. What do you mean? I have premium, so when I watch over our videos, ads don't come every 2 minutes. Yeah, like I say, it's nice to have for sure. It is nice to have. We would hope the extra income will go to moderate. Oh, I see what you mean. Or at least into improving something, but it doesn't feel like it is. Bum 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 bum. Green Grimer, where you at? Where you at, Green Grimer? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Dude. Presents will be at the end of the month. September is the direct. October ports. The Pokemon dry spell until Pokemon Day outside of TCG, Pokemon DLC, and Champions. Wait, what do you mean presents end of this month and then direct next month? What do you mean by direct? Because direct is just a presents, right? Golfing. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I think we might get a shiny Vulpix as well. I don't know why. I keep asking for Grimer, but I think Vulpix is definitely gonna be a strong candidate for shining as well. Forget it. I don't know anything about it. You're dropping vague hints again, Aiden. You're dropping vague hints again. Bum bum bum. Just look out for the signs. What kind of signs? What kind of signs am I looking out for? bum 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 ba-dum. Do 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 do. 2323. Just eradicate. Dang. Feel like we were sold a dream at 2323. Flying through these encounters though, man. Honestly, zooming through. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum. Need some water. Here's the spot. Stay hydrated, chat. Stay hydrated. Matt has zoomies confirmed. We do have the zoomies. Look. Look how quickly we're going through these encounters. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Could use your bicycle in here, but even quicker encounters. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum. Coughing. Seen quite a lot of coughings today. Say it's only 5%. We've seen a lot. Too many, some might say. Too many. See? Look, they're everywhere. How can I say this without getting injured? Oh, I don't know, Aiden. They're always watching. Hey up, Anthony. How you doing, my man? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. Another coughing. They're everywhere. Well, now we're seeing too many of them. Seeing too many of them. How are we falling, God? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Bum bum ba boom. Do 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 do. Boom. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba do 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 do. Bum bum ba do 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 do. Who sent me here? Aiden sent me here. Unfortunately, we've been here all day. We was at Seafoam Islands for like 10 minutes. Since then, we've been here, unfortunately. Looking for the coffin. Looking for the coffin. Dude, I can't stop yawning, man. That's my guy. No, no, no. Anthony, opposite. That's not your guy. We don't want to be sent here. We want to be sent anywhere but here. How are we, Cat and Yellow? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. How you doing, Matt? Any better? Really, unfortunately, still giving me a lot of issues. Still giving me a lot of issues. I'll see what it's like by Monday, and if it's not any better, I'm gonna go to the doctors again. Bum 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 bum. Matt, when you look at the sky, what do you see? What else is there? See beyond the surface. When I look at the sky, clouds, the sun, the moon, blue. Hope it feels better, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Me too. It's kicking my ass, man. It's absolutely kicking my ass. I felt so ugh the last few days. Already an hour and a half into the stream. Dang, it's flying by today, man. Jeez. Matt, without a shiny charm, sandwiches / curries and horde encounters is just a mid shiny hunter. Joking, of course. How are you? Apom, what are you talking about? I literally just caught one of the rarest shinies in existence. Without a shiny charm, sandwiches, curries, and horde encounters. What do you mean? I'm alright though. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We have one of the shiny trophies. One of the hardest shiny Pokemon in existence. People search for that Chansey for years and don't even come close to getting it. Did you miss that? Replay the clip? I can't replay the clip, but I can show you the Chansey. Although I do have the short on the channel, so if you go to the short section of my channel, it will be there. I wonder what the food will be in Gen 10 to make shiny hunting easier. Eradicate. Alright, go watch it real quick. When I get back, can you show off the Chansey? Sure can. Dude, I sure can. If it's pizza, I'm all in for it. Pizza time. Hey man, just want to say really lovely content. It's been perfect for those drives home after work. All the best. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Benno. Appreciate the kind words, dude. Thank you very much. Glad to help out in any way, shape, or form. I hope they step away from food to increase shiny spawns for once. Kind of done with the reskin for making different foods. Yeah, I agree. I'd like something different for once. And now that I have every shiny as well, it's like I'm not even too bothered if they don't have like crazy shiny hunting methods. I don't want to get all the Gen 10 shinies in like the first couple of weeks. Could be a weather mechanic, yeah, could be. They can definitely do shiny hunting methods without the use of food, though. They can definitely do it. I'm increasing my shiny odds right now. You're increasing your shiny odds? How you doing that? Eating pizza. No further questions. No further questions, Your Honor. No, I finished that pizza yesterday. That's why I fell asleep. I thought you were saving half of it. You ate too much, so you fell asleep? Damn, man, that's crazy. Do you still have one shiny to need to get, though? Your family of 3, but now, unfortunately, since they bring back Scotland Vine events, we might get an outbreak event for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not really too bothered about it. I do technically need it, but like, I also technically don't. I did call you a queer, yeah. Still think there will be 2 new evolutions, flying for winds and ground for waves. Bro, I'd even just take 1 evolution, man. We've been robbed of 1 for over 10 years. Weather machine isn't a bad shout. Put shards of Pokemon types into it and produces weather specifically for the Pokemon you're hunting for. Yeah, like anything like that would be great. Something a little bit different to food. Shiny cupcakes or something. I feel like that's quite close to donuts though, right? Just seen the Chansey clip. Love the hype on your face the moment you saw it was shiny. Bro, man, I've never been in such a tense Pokemon moment in my life. I've been playing Pokemon for decades, and that's the most tense moment it's ever been. I'm not even hungry. I had 3 Nutrigrain bars at the dealership though. 3 of them? I'm surprised you didn't fall asleep, man. So done with Scarlet and Violet as well, but sadly I do need some shinies there as well. Well, hopefully they do some outbreaks for the ones that you need eventually. How you doing, Nuke? Good to see you, my man. Welcome on in. That was also me when I got shiny Snorlax, but then Nidoking critical hit it. Hate to see it, man. You hate to see an unwanted crit. That's why any shiny that I found now outside the Safari Zone, I'm just going to bring in Dragonair, Dragon Rage, Thunder Wave, jobs are good, and then just hurl Ultra Balls at it. Jobs are good. Still trying to reclaim it? Yeah, you'll get it one day, man. You'll get it one day. Failing a shiny is just not just means you're not at the end of the journey yet. You know, just means you've found a pitfall. You just need to get out of that hole, jump over the wall, get the shiny again. Got to the dealership at 8 AM because I forgot when my appointment was. It was at 9 AM. So you had to wait around for an hour. It's not too bad. Something I did a while back was like a repel, but instead of making an incense that attracts specific types of Pokemon, it can make shiny smells for it too. Shiny smells for it. Do you mean what? Do you mean like a lure or something? Mug. Each week I'll post a couple of pictures on my shiny mod on Discord. I posted 3 last night. Are these hints or is it just the shinies that you get? Coughing isn't the worst. I think it is though. For this game it might be. And I went around with it. I was out a little after 9. Yeah, type of alert. Type of alert. Nearly 24, chap. 24 Hunter. Racket is better, but you already have a normal type. Yeah, again, best situation here is to get a Muck or a Grimer. Happy days. I'd even take a Vulpix. I'd even take a Vulpix. But we're starting Ultra Sun on Monday anyway, so we'll change up a little bit. These are the ones that you caught. Doesn't coughing have memento, or is that only in Kids Calmy? No, it has self-destruct in this game. I have a Poliwag with damp, so it will stop it self-destructing, but my Poliwag is also only level 17. So it's going to get cooked. I just got to bring in Poliwag, hope it just self-destructs, so obviously it doesn't work, and then throw an Ultra Ball at it and just catch it. I don't want to end up having to use a Master Ball on a coughing. So in a perfect world, we just don't find a shiny coughing because it's just an issue. Yeah, starting it on Monday, Anthony. Starting it on Monday. Costs about $25 more to have it done at the dealership than it would to do it at home. But for $25 more, I have all the maintenance recorded in case I want to sell it. Yeah, it's not the worst at the end of the day, is it? It's not too much more expensive. Why not put Poliwag first in your party? Because I need Staryu there for Illuminate. I could feint the Staryu because then it'd work. Just kind of hoping we don't find shiny coughing. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Shiny Raticate was cool, yeah. I already have a normal type in Chansey, so I just feel like it wouldn't be that useful. Do 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 do. No, we're not at 24,000. We're at 2,400. Bum bum bum. Now I'm all good. You hear Gohan? Ding 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 ding. I think Rattata is a lower encounter chance than Raticate, to be fair, as well. We see a lot of Raticates. Raticate. Synthetic oil is expensive enough as it is. It's hard to get oil filters under 15 now, and I don't want to have to worry about setting aside time to ruin some clothes. When you catch a shiny, name it Cream and Coffee. Cream and Coffee? What, any shiny that, or specifically coughing? I don't know if Cream and Coffee will actually fit. I think it's... Isn't it like 12 characters in this game? You may have to shorten it. I don't think it'll actually fit. Tommy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Egbert would be better. Egbert. Depends what the shiny is. You might not want to call Egbert like a Rattata. Coffee and cream. Coffee and cream like that. Norbert. Look, we haven't even found the shiny yet. Hopefully we get an electric type tomorrow. Where I'm not here looking for a coughing. Just want to be in the power plant, getting an electric type, far away as it can be from coughing. Happy days. Kaiba. We've already had the Yu-Gi-Oh music today. Last day before Ultra Moon. Tomorrow's last day, yeah. We're starting Ultra Sun on Monday, so. Coffee. Coffee. Maddie wanted coffee, so it has to be coffee related. What happened with coughing? Nothing. It's just I just don't want one. There's a lot of better options. Coughing instead of coughing. Charge the spirit bomb. Yeah, give me your energy. Let me have some of that energy. Could do, to be fair, Heath. Guys, we're getting ahead of ourselves, though. I've not got the shiny yet. We're looking for it still. We're still in the process. Hoping it's a Vulpix. Again, we do already have a fire type, so Grimer would be better, but I think if we were here, if we were to get a shiny here, it's more likely going to be Grimer or Rattata. Vovka time? What do you mean, Jamie? Vov or Vod? A vodka. Name it Cream Offing. Cream Offing. The names get worse and worse. Dude, I can't allow Aiden to be able to name back-to-back shinies we get. He already ruined the Chansey. Can't allow him to ruin another one. So whenever Aiden's top donator, I've got to hope we don't get a shiny, which is crazy. Because imagine the streamer not wanting a shiny during their shiny hunting stream. That's crazy. But Aiden can't go B2B. He can't go B2B naming my shinies. No, I actually don't like coughing. I don't think it's very... I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm actually not a massive fan of it, Nabil. Bum 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 bum. 2420. About to hit 2424. I didn't ruin Chansey. I don't know. A lot better other names you could have had. Yeah, Chansey is called Creamy. Cream would have been alright. Just Cream on its own. The Y makes it a little bit worse, in my opinion. Cream would have been fine. Because it's literally a cream-coloured shiny. It's the Y that ruins it. Like, why? Bum 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 bum. So many Raticates. Raticate. Whenever I look at Raticate, I just remember the episode where Ash trades it for Butterfree. 2424 didn't give us anything though. Keep the likes flowing on in as well, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. It can be your good deed of the day. Doesn't cost a penny to like the stream. It does really help out. We're also 8 members away from the Daily Golasso, which will be a pack opening. Even though our pack look is absolutely woeful right now. Exactly, Nabil. I know. I remember. Gonna name it Ice Cream, but changed my mind at the last second. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I'm very glad you did. Talking of Chansey, I was disappointed newer generations haven't made a male version of Chansey like Miltank is the female version of Tauros. They are one generation apart. I don't think Miltank is the female version of Tauros, right? I think it is literally just a different kind of species of cow or whatever. I feel like if it was the female version of Tauros, it would have a pre-evolution that would evolve into one of them. Yeah, all Tauros are male, yeah, but I don't think, I wouldn't call it like the female version of it. I think it's just a different Pokemon. If it was part of the same evolution line, then I definitely would. Like Gardevoir's the, well, no, that's not a really good expression. A good one, because you can get male Gardevoir. You and Maunus were debating what to call Chansey. You have to admit that Chansey is, and probably your 2026 highlight moment of the year. It's my shiny hunting moment of all time. Like I'm never gonna get a shiny more rare than shiny Chansey. It's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna have a shiny hunting moment rarer than a shiny Chansey in this game that I caught. Like just finding one in general is hard enough, but catching it as well, first ball, crazy times, man, crazy times. Is that the Paldean one though, Aiden, or just regular? I'm glad you caught it. I'm glad I caught it. I've never been more worried for something Pokemon related though. Look. More rare than your 3-segment shiny in 3. Oh yeah, 100%. So much rarer. 3-segment was pretty good, but yeah. You could go for a no bait catch for rarer. I don't think it even makes it rarer, because throwing bait still makes it, still has the same chance to flee as if you throw a ball. Matt, get a shiny. Alright, since you asked so nicely. Imagine if that was shiny, by the way. Imagine if that was shiny. Dude, if I sit here, I look clean shaven for half my face. This is what I look like, clean shaven. Kind of. Looks clean shaven a little bit. How are we, Alex? Not too much better, unfortunately. Still kicking my ass. Still kicking my ass. I looks like a baby without a beard. I do. If I ever want to look younger, I just literally shave the beard. Although I've not been clean shaven for 6 years now. So I don't know. Maybe I won't look as young as I thought. Tauros can't be female. Yeah, they should have a pre-evolution. I don't know why they don't. Bum, 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 bum. Bing, 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 bing. Vulpix. Into ET we go then. We've got 22 minutes today of ET. So we're stopping at 6:02. Yeah. 6:02 p.m. is when we'll be stopping. How do those drops kick in? They bloody need to. They bloody need to. It's the chewing that's annoying as well, because the nerves are all around the same area. It hurts to chew, and that's the most annoying thing, because it like aggravates it. That's weird. Miltank is a separate species, but the female of Tauros. The worst thing the Pokemon Company decided was to scrap the baby mon for Tauros and Miltank. Was it ever? I don't know if it was ever a thing. Was it? I think we've always wanted it, but I don't think it was ever an actual like thing at one point. Yeah, exactly, Ash. That's what they should have done. Whenever I have swollen gum, my ear is blocked. Yeah, I mean, it's because the nerves are all like right next to each other, so they affect each other. Boom, 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 boom. Not that outlandish. It was a leak, not confirmed yet. Nearly at 2,500. We should hit 2,500 today, to be fair. We should. The word there being should. Do I have FireRed or LeafGreen? I actually have both of them. We're playing LeafGreen at the moment, though. I'm 2,500? Dang. Crazy. Why are you skipping Espeon anyway, Enigma? You scared of Maunus or something? What's going on? What up, Lewis? How we doing? Could argue Tauros is the male and Miltank the female of their animal species, but officially they have nothing to do with each other. Tauros isn't the only can be male in Pokemon. Dude, if you breed Miltank with Ditto, you get Tauros. That's not true, is it? You're at work. Hang on. Well, you might be. We'll probably still be going once you finish. Depends what time you finish. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Do do do. Do I want a new Pokemon movie? Well, apparently we're getting one next year, so today I'll catch 2 shiny Slowpoke to complete the line. Is that in ZA? Do, 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 do. You get home at 1 AM my time? It's a bit late. It's a bit late for Espeon then, unfortunately. Okay. You'll have to get him next time then. You'll have to get him next time. Oh, Scarlet and Violet Outbreaks. I got no idea, Fallen God. Just apparently getting one next year. I mean, Tauros and Miltank are both in the Field Egg group. They are. There's quite a few Pokemon that are in that group as well, though. How are we, Pokey fan? The software you mentioned was used on Deadpool 2, Avatar, Kingsman, Pirates of the Caribbean. I assume that's the paid version, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. Was it actually? That's crazy. Matt needs a shiny SMH. Matt does. I do need a 6th shiny. We've got 5 so far. We'll have a full team once we get this. And if it's a Grimer, don't really know what we could hunt to make the team even better. I don't think they can, Aiden. I'm pretty sure you can't get Tauros from breeding Miltank and Ditto. Do I like the Pokemon Hooper movie? I think I've only seen it once. I can't really remember what happens in it, to be fair. I've only really seen the later ones once. The first 5 I've seen loads and loads of times. Can only breed Tauros with Ditto. You watched the Darkrai movie a ton? That was pretty good. That was pretty good, to be fair. I mean, they're all good. There's not a bad Pokemon movie, in my opinion. It's just the first 5 just slap, man. They're just so good. Is it true Ash has been retired after 20 years of being the main character? He was the main character for longer than 20 years, I think. But yeah, no, he's not in Gen 9. It's Lyco and Roy in the Gen 9 anime. They changed it up. UST on Darkrai movie just hits different. I'm trying to remember the music. I don't think we're going to see him again, Flafferty. I'm pretty sure. I feel like he would have got his accounts back by now. Worst part of Pokemon movies, they butchered the opening themes. No, some of them are so good. Some of them are so good. Finish my internship in 2 weeks, about to cop leaf green and go crazy before school starts back up. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Congrats on finishing the internship as well, man. Good stuff, good stuff. YouTube banished him to the Shadow Realm. Yep, all of his accounts. He can still watch the stream, just not with an account. He'll just have to watch it off an account. So if you are watching Draven, join the Discord so I can apologize extensively. Tauros and Miltank relationship, while they are distant species, Tauros and Miltank share a unique mechanics link. In early generations, breeding them yielded standard results based on the mother. Are you getting enough AI? Because I think it's wrong. Pokemon I Choose You movie is really good. Snow movies, especially Arceus and the Jewel of Life, are my favorite movies. Yeah, they're good as well. They're good as well. Like I say, there's not a bad Pokemon movie. They're all good. Appreciate bro applying to law school in America in October. You'll get it, man. I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you'll get it. Yeah, if you breed Miltank with Ditto, you'll always get Miltank. If you breed Tauros with Ditto, you'll always get Tauros. However, starting in Gen 7, Pokemon Sun and Moon breeding a Miltank with a Tauros gives a 50% chance for the egg to hatch into a Tauros if male or a Miltank if female. I don't know if this is true. Are you getting it off AI? Because I think it's definitely wrong. I gotta double check this just in case. No, you can't get Tauros by breeding Miltank. The offspring of a Miltank will always be a Miltank, regardless of which Mil. Yeah. You can breed Miltank with Tauros, I think, but you'll always get Miltank. Aiden's trolling me. I just checked. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-doo. I find it weird that the Kangaskhan doesn't evolve, it's only the baby, meaning Kangaskhan isn't a Pokemon, but the baby is? What do you mean? What starter did I go for? In this, Charmander. Charmander. Dippa-doo-doo-doo, dippa-dippa-doo-doo. Do 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 do. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba-da-doo ba-da-doo ba-doo-doo. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Nearly at 2,500 for a quarter of the way to 10,000. Eradicate. Finally done downloading. Yeah, that looks perfect for what I'm trying to do. Is it all right? Like I say, I've never used it, so I don't know how technical it is, but. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba da da do. Mega Kangaskhan don't change, only the baby does, meaning the baby can't evolve further or turn into a Kangaskhan. I don't know. I think the weird thing about Kangaskhan is when it hatches out of the egg, it's got the baby in its pouch. I think that's the weirder thing. 2,500? It's just a regular Vulpix. That's right. It's better than a Rattata. Better than a Rattata. If I can treat it like Windows Movie Maker, it's good to go. Looks like it's good to go. Yeah, I think the basics are pretty easy. Like, obviously, you can. There's a lot of high-tech stuff on it as well. But for your normal, like, I think all you're gonna need it for really is just like cutting up clips and stuff, right? And adding like music and stuff. So it should be pretty self-explanatory. Don't forget about Cubone, has the skill when it comes out of the egg. That's also true. That's also true. Execute is the funniest to me. You hatch an egg and get 6 eggs. Well, it's actually a seed. Execute's actually a seed. So you hatch 6 seeds out of an egg. Oops, I copied the wrong information. My bad. Hey, no worries, man. No problemo. I'll get in the CGI stuff. You getting the CGI stuff in? Why not? Come on, let's get this under 3,000 then. Didn't get it under 2,500, but under 3,000 will also be okay. I don't appreciate people saying I'm wrong, even when I am. Andreas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, you weren't wrong. Google was wrong. Google was giving you that wrong info. Dude. Bum bum bum. Dum do 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 do. Dum do 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 do. Bum ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Then you're smarter than the average bear. Hey, look, some of those bears be smart as hell, man. Do 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 do. Dude, 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 dude. Da na 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 na. Ba da doo 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 doo. So many raticates today, man. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba da do 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 do. Da na 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 na. Bum bum do 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 do. Dum dum da da do. So looking unlikely we're going to see a green Grimer today, chat, or any sparkles. We're running out of time. And we had back-to-back prologue as well. That means that back-to-back prologue is going to go down to 50% chance of getting a guaranteed shiny. We do a live playthrough when you get wins and waves. Yeah, probably. It's got a report. Apparently, Feebas and Milotic are being added to Pokemon for an event. They are, yes. Next week, I want to say, maybe. Yeah, they definitely are. Pada hit 25, 25. Look alive. $25, $25. A regular Grimer. Regular Grimer. And a Murk. It just evolved. What shiny has been the most worth it? Well, Shiny Chansey, I'd say. I don't think we're ever going to get one better than that, so I'd say Shiny Chansey. Multiple sources. Right, let's go to 5:30 and then we'll finish for the day. Coughing. Let's do one more encounter and see what we get. Our survey says regular Rattata. You hate to see it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up there. A big thank to everyone that came out to the stream today. Massive thank you to Aiden for the 20 gifted and Ash for the Umbreon tier. I'll see you all tomorrow for the final shiny hunting stream before we start Ultra Sun. Have a good rest of your Saturday, guys. Much love. Stay safe. Take care.